Hello, once again, Dave Gibson from Third Wednesday Magazine, here with another presentation of a reading by one of the magazine's contributors. Tonight we have Kurt Olsson, who has published 3 collections of poetry. His latest book, The Unnumbered Anniversaries, published in 2025 by Fernwood Press. Olsson's second book, Burning Down Disneyland, from Gunpowder Press, won the 2016 Barry Spacks Prize. Of the book contest judge, Thomas Lux wrote, "I love the title of this book, and I love the innovative mischief of its poems. Let it be known, a true poetic intelligence and imagination live between its covers." And now I present Kurt Olsson.
Hi, I'm going to be reading for you today. Thanks, first of all, to David Gibson and to Third Wednesday for having me do this. So I look forward to it. I'm going to read a few poems from my new book, which is called The Unnumbered Anniversaries. And here's the first poem. Saved. A warm spring evening after the grill closes. 2 guys stroll in and tell the owner their cars broke down on the way to Topeka. The weather's fierce. There's a tornado watch. They ask if they can sit for a spell, dry their unlucky bones. When that night's act ends its set to light applause, the pair stand and swing into the spot, easy, nonchalant, as if wasn't one of them wasn't black. This wasn't Iowa, wasn't the 21st century. Is that a bar stool toppling over? Then they launch into an R&B chestnut, softly at first, as if crouching down to gentle a car-thrown fawn. The white guy handling bass while the other shuts his eyes and lets the notes unspool overhead, higher, higher, like a fantastic, untethered bird of prey. And everyone sets his or her blind hands down, and we all forget how to breathe for a while. Next poem is called Livelihoods. Some carry a piece of the cross with them, the true cross, the cross he died on, the cross a man fashioned, the cross measured and sawed, chiseled and fitted, the man understanding the provenance of wood, how to work it, what a span of wood can and cannot bear, picturing what he was making, but not for whom, just as another might not know for whom a hammer or lamb shank was intended. A man who viewed his making as a way to earn a livelihood, the means for keeping alive, of putting food on the table. If shavings fell from his brow, if he pulled a splinter from a calloused thumb and it bled a little, the sawdust and blood mixing with what was on his plate didn't alter the taste of what he ate, didn't make him think of what he had or had not done that day. Next poem is called All the Time in the World. Though born with the fear of falling, we humans must be taught patience. This is why God invented fly fishing and macrame. When she babysat us, she worked a pattern of Neil Armstrong planting Old Glory on the moon. Neither my sister nor I ever planted anything anywhere. Why, if you use a mallet to tenderize meat, did we smack 2x4s to make our hands tough? Mowing grass is pointless, yet requires patience too. You wait for it and hope for rain, but not too much, and then up and down, down and up you go over the same sorry slab of ground. John Cage said prehistoric people, when they were afraid of something, drew pictures to get over the fear. During a Little League game, Somebody's brother raced to third base, got hit by lightning, died. Only while you're a child do you look up and try to count the stars. Keep on going to the same poem over and over again. Okay. Next poem's called A Small Thing. A small thing, yes, I admit, but so is waking your teenage daughter so she makes first bell. That's a small thing too. But if you blow it, she misses the bus, doesn't deliver her oral report on Bastille Day, which admittedly she didn't want to anyway, and because she never says another word to you or her teacher, finishes with a D plus, which in turn leads her to give up French and sign up for American Sign Language. Not a bad thing in and of itself, don't get me wrong, and may one day have unexpected positive outcomes. But until said day will leave you to wonder when she starts signing at you in lieu of talking. A less than positive immediate outcome because your mind slipped once more and you forgot another small thing, reserving her prom dress or not using a gender neutral pronoun. If she hadn't overslept and missed her class, you wouldn't be in Marseille, say, at a cafe with somebody new and exciting, marveling at the painterly light. The last poem I'm going to read appeared in the pages of Third Wednesday back in 2021. And the poem's called What I've Learned Living on Other Planets. Some places look better on calendars. You're never really alone in a forest. Avoid destinations where even the clouds lack character. A bed is only for sex and sleep. Dogs are universal. Cats, not so much. Universal rarely really applies. Don't pee in bathtubs, no matter how tempted. Magic is ultimately about death and faith. Heliotrope is a word only poets or archfiends use. Never travel with anyone who says, "Wake me when we get there." Alphabetize your socks and pack a spare water bottle. Remember, all mathematics are subjective. Nowhere is a good form to begin a sentence, "Where I come from." Remember, what holds us together are the weak forces. At some point, you will thank God whether you believe or not. Thank you very much.